I've been rambling this entire time, Mute. I'm apologizing. Here I am talking away, I'm asking questions, I'm engaging. I'm so sorry about that. So I'm going to say that again. Dark Angel, thank you very much for your support. Very much appreciated your following and helping out my slowly building little community here. We're playing some retro. Tonight I got some Master System, Wonder Boy. I've got some Monster World that I might pull on a little bit later. Playing Monster Land. I don't know. What do we got going on? Yes, I had a whole intro there and I was talking that whole time. Apologies. Thank you so much for letting me know that my microphone was turned off. Getting a little ahead of myself there. So I've had this game since I was a kid, as I was just mentioning. I have this on Master System and I'm just waiting on getting some high def upgrading cables so that I can be playing my light gun and playing my Master System. And my about 50 games, it's going to be fun. So I'm actually just going to restart this one. We're not doing too good on this. Let's just pretend that that didn't happen. All right. So as I was mentioning before, but nobody got to hear, I was asking what everybody did for their Halloween. I want to know what's going on. It's a bit of a transition year for everybody. I did stay in. I watched everybody on Twitch. Everybody pulled out the stops. They had a lot of attention to detail. People had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. It was a great time. And now I'm playing some Wonder Boy. I was asking what were some of your games that you were interested in. Maybe your first games or some of your first favorites that brought you into gaming and might have brought you into retro tonight here on Twitch. That's a better run. Oh, very cool. Thank you for coming from Raijin's server. I really appreciate the support. I know how hard some of the streamers that have been going have worked, starting from just exactly where I'm at, and every little bit of a stretch I can do to try and get this done. I'm working away at this a little bit, and I appreciate everybody that's coming by. I appreciate everybody that's taking just the chance to look over, see what's going on, and just peek in. I really value your time. Are you a streamer, Dark Angel, yourself? You mentioned that you were coming from Raijin's server. Never had a Sega, but a PC Nintendo boy as a youngling. Very cool, very cool. What's your favorite PC game when you were younger? Warcraft 2. Right on, right on. I never played Warcraft myself, but I watched some roommates play it a little bit. Or Warcraft 2. What are we talking about? I'm mixing up games. Not good. I think some of my favorite games at first with PC. So I got a PC, I want to say 94 or 95. And when my dad brought the PC home, I was out in British Columbia with my mom through the summer. I returned home and my dad had bought a computer. And with the computer came a bunch of CD-ROMs, and some of them were kind of crap. I mean, it came with Mayo Clinic, which was really neat. It came with an encyclopedia, which was great. It kind of first interactive, it had sound clips and videos, and it also came with King's Quest V. It came with Doom, the first shareware, and a few others. I'm trying to remember what some of those other ones were. Right on, right on. Congratulations and... oh, crap. Ooh, that was lucky. Moving forward and taking that next step, and I look forward to checking in and checking out your stream. Oh, crap. Doom. But I do like Doom. Old school Doom. I still run and play it. Hey! How you doing, Nintendo Bauer? Nintendo Bauer is also another streamer here on Twitch, and he plays a lot of the really awesome retro that I've never even gotten around to playing before, so I really enjoy watching his streams and his explanations of the games. Really kind of brings it all together for me that I didn't grow up with a lot of Nintendo games and a lot of these retro games other than the ones that I had. The occasional visit over to a friend was kind of my taste of Nintendo. This is a fun one. This is Wonder Boy in Monsterland. I believe came at 1988 Sega Whetstone. There is an arcade version, slightly different. Doom, yes. I still play on PlayStation 4. I run that game 1cc, 1 life, ultraviolence, plus and Nightmare. And yet, I derp on games like Manos, Hands of Fate. It's a 2D side-scrolling platformer. There's a coin here, I know it. I need one coin. Ah, there it is. Yes! The unfortunate part with the RNG on the coins, you can get really screwed on this game. See, and I needed exactly 150. You miss a coin off of that boss, if you hit that, because you don't have boots at the beginning, you have a little bit of a harder time jumping over small obstacles and getting around and not hitting that key when you take out that first boss. And if you miss some coins, it's really going to affect your ability to buy items through the next few levels. And just back there, I could have gotten really boned, but I made it out alright. I'm just stuck with some bad RNG right now in Manos. And I lose the shotgun in the level with Plan 9. And by the time I get all the way to the end and I get boned with RNG, it's frustrating because then I have to do the whole level all over again. I'm trying to remember if there's one here or not. Do you like the sick jams? This is some of my favorite music. That's a crab. I remember as a kid, looking at it, oh, this is good. This is good. These are the points that I need. This will eventually help me with gaining my next hearts. And it was a game about being boned. I know there's one over here too. Shoot. Is there? Alright, I'm not gonna waste my— oh no! That's what happens. I miss. I'm not at the end of the stage though. At the end of the stage, you want to have all hearts, because then you get the bonus clear extra points, which really helps. Oh shit. For these guys. Yeah, alright, that's okay. I would have rather have— these guys don't generally give money, they give hearts at first. If you like cute, check out Little Samson. I'm gonna get to the rest of your message in just a moment. There's definitely now a lot more that I've learned about on the internet and through watching people on Twitch that I ever knew about, especially European and Japanese games that were never released in the North American market. Cheers, have a good one. Everybody, check out Nintendo Bower. If I have a second, I will post that in the chat. Just last watching him with Castlevania Bloodlines, a game that I have yet to take on myself. Mad respect. Mad— oh. Shoot, did I get this one already? Did I get this? Oh, whatever. The style is cute and charming, and honestly would have played like games like this when they came out, but a kid born in the mid-90s, the most retro I can really go is 2D platforms on PC. Okay. Oh, gauntlet. Oh, crap. I wanted to get over because those enemies actually respawn, and I could have maybe taken that platform to make a jump onto the top of where the boss is over there, and I missed my jump. Fortunately, I can line that up another time. I'm kind of hurting right now. I'm not. Fireball. Right, that was worth it. Ooh, that's not a good spot to be in. Ooh. Shoot. Oh, I took more damage than I wanted to. Not getting the round bonus this time, so getting that giant heart before is very helpful. Because I just lost about 10,000 points. And I would have had that third heart. I think there's... Is there a coin in the tree? Yes. I'm trying to remember where some of these spots are. Some of it is just muscle memory at this point. Bacon omelet, how you doing? I know there's another bag over here. There it is. That's 17 coins. Playing this game if you'd never played it before, going to some of these fine drinking establishments can trigger a letter being taken to another bartender in another town, which could give you a clue for the Sphinx. But depending on the clue you get, it's not going to change, so runners will keep that money and not engage and not do that part, because that can save you about 30 bucks or more. Shoot. Do 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 do. Damn it. Let's try this again. Welcome to Monsterland. This is not the original Wonder Boy. This is, believe it or not, the second Wonder Boy. The first one is even more primitive. Hey, brave man, listen carefully. The country's fate depends on you. Your mission is to destroy the vicious dragon and restore peace. Take the sword and potion with you. I'll see you again. Oh, dang. Yes. Look it up. It's, the sprite looks like he's running around in diapers. Yes, I do like this music. And as I was mentioning, getting these coins in a speed... Oh, shit. I just totally screwed that. In a speed run, that would be a reset, especially this early in the game. In fact, I think I'm going to do just that. That's enough coins that sets off the bad chain reaction. And unfortunately, that RNG starts early. Getting boned. Welcome to Monsterland. I'll spare you. Yes, the first one definitely looks very different. This one is very cute, and as Dark Angel before that was in the chat was mentioning, kind of adorable, cutesy. Kind of reminds me a little like little Samson sprites, and just the and Wonder Boy Monster's Trap definitely more so, with the ability to change forms, and they're all pretty cute. Poor Wonder Boy, he has to start from nothing to defeat a dragon. What a daunting task is right. He doesn't even have shoes. $10,000 points. It's absolutely true. Poor Wonder Boy. There we go. I know there's a coin here. There's gotta be a coin here. Maybe I'm just not hitting it. Something in my brain is telling me that there is. There it is. Okay. Is it this side? Yes. Thank you! I just love that little ditty. I had to let it play at least once. Yes! Bacon Omelet, you really should give some more chances to the Master System. There's some games that might surprise you. Dragon's Trap, which is the sequel to this game, if anyone's tuned in before, you might have heard me mention, or maybe you're familiar with the game, has a code system as well, too. So I have the back of my manual covered in all these alphanumeric— yes! Alphanumeric codes. It was a long and arduous journey with Wonder Boy in this next game after what I'm playing right now. If you're on your way to fight the dragon, I'll teach you. The hero's emblem may help you to beat it. My friend Catherine lives in the coastal town of Barbaro. Give this letter to her. She'll be sure to help you. It's true, at least there is a free sword in the first shop. It's a great way to start. I gotta get those shoes, though. Running around lava is not gonna be too fun. That's gonna hurt. Yes, I love it when they give me money instead of hearts. Come on. No. Shit, I hate when that happens. It can be kind of close sometimes. Oh, shit. See, and I should have kept a better eye on my time. The time ran a little bit low because I went through the text in the shop. Now let's go get some shoes. There is a nurse down here. I'll show her to you because I may never get to her in the game. Next, please. Isn't she cute? Hi, Eric J. How you doing? Thank you very much, and good luck. We're checking out Wonder Boy in Monsterland, and I'm about to buy some shoes because I started off with the absolute bare necessities. And I think if you're going to trek to go for a dragon and you're hopping around over lava, you might as well get something to put on your feet. Let's... You go in twice, usually, and the shop will be closed and you won't be able to go into it again, so make sure you don't talk out your butt and let it expire. All is well, all is well. I'm just getting on stream and having a little bit of fun tonight. As I mentioned in the title, I'm just having a nerd night. I want to hear what's going on with you guys. What's making your gears turn as far as maybe comics, books, games, movies? What's something that caught your attention recently that brought you entertainment? Share that. I'd love to hear about it. Wow! See that gauntlet? Pa-pow! And as I mentioned before, gotta be really careful with getting these coins. If you miss some of them by hitting that key, no good. Some of the speedruns that I've done, I have held off buying boots completely. That becomes really difficult. So cute, little pink boots. Kill it. I do speedruns. I'm not doing a speedrun right now of this game. I have currently posted on speedruns. There are 2 of my runs for Outrun. For Genesis, A and B goal. I also have a record that I've submitted for Night Trap. We'll talk more about that after it's accepted. Night Trap! If anybody in the chat was around for Segaween this past weekend, you missed Paul Saltine crushing the Night Trap. Paul Saltine is currently tied for first place in the Night Trap any percentage category on speedruns. Segaween was so good. There was so many insane, unexpected, unplanned, unpredictable events that transpired that will go down in my memories and haunt my life forever. We are doing good. We're at 168. I only need 150 for this suit of armor. This is the knight's armor I'm picking up next. Look at that little guy. These guys are adorable, and they're so much more fun in the next game. Alright, we're off to a good start. The RNG is doing alright with us this game, which means something else terrible is gonna happen. Our luck is never this good. Ah, crap. See? Thank you for the bag of milk. Or whatever that was. This is ripping music. Nice! Oh. No damage. No point bonus, but because I got that big heart, that definitely helped out, and that makes up for that. I'm gonna have to be very careful with my time in this next segment, because if I lose my little egg timer up there, my little sand timer, then I'm gonna lose some big hearts. Shit, is there one here? Ooh, that was a really big mistake. Night Trap. Hello, Chris. 474. How you doing tonight? I am not practicing what I preach about maintaining my time. I know that there's a bag of money here that I desperately need. There we go. Okay. Ugh. It was worth it. Whatever. Come on, line up. Yes, no, oh, well I still got, I can do this, okay. I can get some hearts off of the rats in the next segment. Alright. This is precarious. Aw, you gave me a freaking harp? The RNG is not happy with us anymore. No! Oh, another harp? Get out of here! Alright, screw this. I need health. I don't usually do this. You saw in the Royal Guardians Discord that I'm working towards affiliate. I absolutely am, and I thank you so much for your support and being here. I'm on just that last little push where I just need to get past that average, and then I will be affiliate status. I can bring you some sweet emotes. I can upload clips. I can take this to my next level and not have to worry about keeping everything 30 days and maintaining everything, and I'm definitely working on getting a schedule that'll be a lot more organized and regular. That's my next step with this. Yes, that's my only, I've had a couple streams that I had quite a number of people in, but Twitch still had it as 0 even when the stats below it and the graphs, everything was showing that I had at least 2 to 3 people through the entire stream, and then gaps maybe for a short bit, but raids that should have bumped me well above, and I'm not going to focus too much on that. This is a free site, I can't complain too much. I'm just really appreciative that anybody is tuning in at all and watching me derp through these games. I'm having fun, and I want you guys to have fun too, as I showcase these old derpy games. Oh, crap. I don't need these guys. Okay. Nice. Woohoo! Nice. Ooh, I still have a bunch of time. I think there's coins up here I can get to. Nope. Can I? We're gonna try for it anyway. Nah. Whatever. Alright. Not the greatest round. We are back in this area. Get this coin that I know is here. There we go. Gauntlet. Get back here. Ah! Nice. Ooh. I think there might... Ah, there it is. I always thought there was one there. I could never really get it, and I just got it, so it is there. Okay. Okay. Shoot. Thank you very much, Dark Angel. It's very kind of you to say. Oof! Taking a lot more damage than I usually do in this game. Ah! Uh-oh. There goes $100. Not good. Jerk. Oh no! Oh, that's not fair. I just really got ripped off there. The bag of coins embedded itself into the stairs, completely unavailable to my grasp, and that just really sucks. Alright, this area, I'm trying to remember exactly where the jump point is, but there's a spot where you drop down. I want to jump past it and take out the enemies, because iframes. Come on. Alright. Because these guys respawn and I can get the money off of them again, which will help offset that bag of coins that just got lost. Blue guy. We are taking the hits. Okay, okay. There is also another... Okay, I think there's... Where is this? Ooh. You absolutely can ask me a question about Canada.
Far superior to America.
Oh no. I am not in a good position here. Woo. Oh no, I'm about to run out of time. This is what happens when I get caught up ahead of myself. Oh no. This is where I die. Ah, no. Alright, let's one more go at this. I can make one more go at Wonder Boy in Monsterland. Welcome to Monsterland. Does bagged milk taste good? If I remember correctly, they have bagged milk in Canada. I am probably not the person to ask that, as it's been a lot. Yeah, I'd say maybe better than carton. The last time I had milk in a bag might have been... I don't even remember the last time I bought it. You have to buy a container, a plastic container that it goes into. And you cut the tip off of it and you pour it. To me it tastes pretty much the same. But it's more reasonable. You get 3 bags in another bag. And if you say you had a family, it would definitely be the most economic route. Shit, that's a reset. Hey Rick, how you doing tonight? Yes, more Sega Master System. Just doing a little bit of a jog through Wonder Boy and Monsterland. And it can only go up here, from here. Yes. Let me gather that thought. How was your night, Rick? We were just discussing bagged milk in Canada. I am not somebody that keeps milk in the fridge, unfortunately, so I would have to... I would have to say that... Yeah, I don't remember when was the last time we had bagged milk. Woohoo! Alright, these coins are important. Yes, I got them. Yeah. You're from California, so you're not up to speed on what goes on up north, especially, yes, this year with the election. I know that in my travels in Central America, there is bagged water. And I've been on islands where there's no recycling and waste is often burned or compressed and then taken to the mainland. And there is definitely a lot of issues with the sustainability of the plastics versus, say, cardboard or papers. Although, with regards to milk cartons or containers, say even for soy milk or something like that, there's generally a plasticization inside of the cardboard and that the paper doesn't really break down. Either way, if things are getting burned, they're going into the environment. That's my point about that. But bags of water, you can kind of camel with yourself, and then you can take the waste with you, kind of roll it up, and it's just an interesting way of doing water that I encountered a lot, and it was the most reasonable too. You could get little bags of water, very reasonable. Hey, radioactive man from Mars, how you doing tonight? Yes, and it doesn't smell good. Hi, how you doing, Raging Dragon? You absolutely did. I have to thank you so much. You've had a number of your supporters pop in and say hi to me tonight and give me the support, and I absolutely appreciate that. It's so thoughtful what you're doing in your community in regards to helping emerging streamers get that extra push and support in the community that helps them to get past that first hump, which can be such a time and restraining situation. And as you're learning little things, I appreciate a lot of the advice that you were giving. I absolutely agree with. I've been streaming on PlayStation 4, and sometimes when I'd go to auto-enter the categories, they were going under Doom 2016, say when I was playing Doom on Unity, and so I would get no viewers, and it would just be buried in a much larger game, but I would play for hours and not stop and break up my stream. So with the no viewers, with a handful of other days, even though I had considerable raids and really great support, it completely dropped me down in my averages to essentially nothing. And there's little things that, as I was learning and figuring out the platform a little bit more and learning from other people, I really, okay, we're gonna figure this out a little bit. I've been definitely streaming shorter streams or breaking things up a little bit. Yes, and I forget titles sometimes. Earlier, I started my stream and I was talking. I had this whole big introduction and ramble. I was asking questions about gaming and people's favorite and introductory entertainment, and I had my microphone turned off. So, you know, there goes exactly that. This is a learning curve. I just learned about studio mode and transitioning. We're figuring it out. Myself, are you asking myself how active I am on social media? I use Discord. The issue, how do I explain this? I have social media, but that's not under persona or accounts that I wish to share with Twitch. So I suppose I'm in the midst of reclaiming my Twitter that I haven't had access to for a number of years. I'm knocking on a password that I can't get into. I learned that with Twitter, you cannot recover an account unless you have the password. Even if you can prove your identity, unless you can get into that email and get a password reset retrieval, you're SOL. So that's like a side account on Twitter. And I'm still trying to crack that. Or I just start over something new. So my Discord is, I've got a new Discord kind of server set up. Everything that I've been encountering in my accounts affiliated with my streaming has been new. Other than I think I do have my Facebook listed there, but that's an account of mine that I don't use. Yes, I don't have Instagram. I've been interested in starting one, as well as a Twitter account that's just based for my streaming. Yeah. I'm really enjoying Discord, and I like that old school bulletin board kind of feel. Except it's got so many great features that I've been really enjoying. The shared screens, the ability to have voice chat where you can adjust the volume of every single user, just how organized things can be, the quick transitioning. I really am enjoying it, and I find that a lot of the Discords, especially, or at least the ones that I've been involved with, have focused on positivity, but also have aspects that broach mental health and frustration, and everybody has so much going on. And I just find that a lot of social media sites, especially let's say Facebook, can really be draining and focus on negativity, and I've really appreciated the creative outlets and finding like-minded people that can, as I'm saying, nerd out. Let's have a nerd party. We can talk about the little things that, you know, we all have friends that go, okay, yeah, that's great. They'll support you. Maybe they're not completely into it, and you know, maybe you're living in the middle of nowhere, or you know, maybe you're on a message board. But it's a really different interactive experience that you can share with your followers and people in the retro community and people on Discord, and the integration between the two I really enjoy. So if anyone's here and you're interested in joining the Monster Nerd Party, you're welcome to join my Discord. We talk about comic books, we can talk about movies, we can talk about all kind of nerd stuff. Shoot. I love this music. See, and right when I need the hearts, I get given what looks like a bag of milk. I was in your stream for a fair bit tonight, and I didn't get the chance to say goodbye as I was popping out, but I I was in a little bit of lurk mode. I've been in the multitask today, and if anybody was in Contra's chat earlier, what I mentioned, my headset, I kind of tripped and tangled myself, my other one, and I just kind of broke it apart, and it's been a little bit of a thorn in my side today. So I've been working on a few different things. Oof. Oh no. Come on. Oh, I keep missing just by that little bit. Oh no. Awesome, I really appreciate that. And I might take you up on that as my get through this learning curve. Oof, we are in rough shape. I'm gonna need to hit up the clinic. Which doesn't happen for a while. Oh, we're screwed. I didn't buy a shield? What? How have I just noticed? See, I've been talking to the chat. Wow. Yeah, you know what? I cannot believe that I didn't buy a shield. What the heck was I thinking? How did I survive this long? This learning curve is, it reminds me a lot. I used to do radio. Oh, see, we're dead. And here we can talk about this for a second. Alright. Okay, I need to think about another game to play here. We'll switch this up. So, as I was mentioning, I did radio. I've done a lot of media through the years. I do a lot of events, and for me, it's just integrating and figure out like audio aspects. And Windows is a bit of a thing to me that I'm getting frustrated with because I'm a Linux user and I primarily use Linux to fix Windows. But there's just little inconsistencies and things that will work and then not work, and that's been kind of frustrating. But for the most part, kind of got things on the up and up, and we're getting there, working on it. Okay, we're gonna play some Decap Attack. How about that? What are we doing? Decap Attack. There we go. Emulate on. Where did I put that? Just gonna find that. There we go. That's right. I do have fun with it, and that's it. Ooh, let's change the volume as I can do all the Sega turtles. And I can't wait to hook up my consoles to my stream and be able to get that going. Oh my god, I gotta fix that. It's got the groovy tunes. I like it. What's going on? What are you doing? Ba-boom. I agree, the best part is to just have fun with it. I'm not the greatest player, but I have fun playing. See, and I don't even... I'm not gonna miss one up. Genesis! Whip, whip. Killer sound effects as I blast the process. Crappers. Boom. Woo! That didn't work out. So yeah, as for the title, I want to know what some of your favorite movies and games and comic books are. I don't know, something that resonates with you that maybe I don't know that you'd like me to check out. Or... Yes, Psycho Fox. I will play that in another stream. Because I love trash. I am a Sega lover, yes. I have most experience with Sega, but as a company, how it's presented itself, the games, the vibe, it's just resonated with me a lot more than, say, Nintendo. Oh, whoa, I didn't know you could do that. This has opened up a whole new world of opportunity. Ooh. I like the kind of weird attitude. It doesn't all have to be cutesy. Sega Boys and Genesis Sisters. I think it does have a much more of a mature vibe. I think that the difficulty level for a lot of the games is a lot higher, but it keeps the playability and fun factor. Though I definitely had some rage quits back in my day. I think there were also a lot of really great Sega games that were single player, and I often found myself at points where I didn't have anybody else to play with. So that was important. Same thing with Game Gear I had as well, and I really enjoyed some of those games. Sonic Chaos. Crap. I beat Sonic 1, not number 2. Whoa. Ah, no. Maybe I shouldn't go this way. So I just killed myself. Oh no. Oh, I still have many lives left. 2. We're okay. Oh no. Oh, I'd love it if you came back and hung out with us again. Yeah, I definitely showcase a lot of Sega on my channel, and I even have the Sega Crew Discord linked off of my About Me up here. I definitely love the Sega, and if you're interested in checking out some more retro games and some Sega, that's definitely what I have a lot going on with my stream. I'm trying to talk and focus at the same time here. Derpity 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 derp. Oh no, there's a heart up there. I'm speedrunning, you don't want to pick up the coins. Ah, my favorite Genesis games. I don't even know what my favorite Genesis games are. I didn't have many Genesis games. I'm more of a Sega Master System person. Shadow Dancer has become a game that I really like for Genesis. What do I think about that?
The road to Autumn Park.
Ah, crap. Yeah. Canada, it wasn't as popular either. I just happened to have a neighbor who had very absentee parents that just kind of threw objects at him. And he had a Master System and a ton of games. We used to play them at his house a lot after school. And when his parents bought him a Genesis, I ended up buying, with a bunch of games, his Master System. As far as Nintendo, I only ever had a few games. I'm just learning and exploring some now as I'm older. When PlayStation 1 came out, that became the console that I spent most of my time with. From that point forward to PS2, to PS3, now to PS4. I've always kind of kept the retro games on the side, but I'm really enjoying checking out new games that I didn't know about. Ninja Gaiden for the SMS is good money. I definitely like that game. I think I'm more of a Shinobi fan through the years, though, which came out before Ninja Gaiden. It has a different feel to it, but I definitely like the Shinobi series. Alex Kid games used to frustrate me. I died. Have I tried out Revenge of Shinobi, Shinobi 3 on Genesis? Yes, I have. And it's been a while, and those are games that I'm going to be throwing on in near future on my stream.
Shinobi fan.
So would you just stop? That picks up on my stuff, you know.
I'm trying to play fucking play on groups.
Okay.
Fucking kid. Jeez.
Anyway. Quiet. I'm looking at going. Have I tried Shinobi on SMS? Yes, that is a cartridge that I don't own that I would really like to add to my collection if I run across it, and it doesn't cost me $1 million in the future. Master System games for a very long time were resale very reasonable. You could find a lot of games $10 to $15 for a really long time. I'm fortunate to have R-Type and Phantasy Star now because and Monsters Trap because I don't think I'd be able to afford them now. I'm using an emulator right now for Master System. I'm also learning a little about the ability to play with a card or cartridge like an EverDrive and how good the quality of any of those are. I'm using Keg of Fusion at the moment, but I also use RetroArch. Both have definite perks and pitfalls. Yeah. For me, I already own a... Oh, I just melted. I own a lot of equipment, and I'm slowly building up piece by piece here and there, cables to upgrade, and hardware to keep this going. Alright, one more run, and then I'm going to play something else. You like these sound effects? Nope! No. I did not need to pick that up. Oh no. That was unfortunate. Woo. Like the Sonics, you want to keep high with this game. That was unexpected. Ooh. Nice. Jellyfish. Ooh, get out of this water. No. Kega Fusion as an emulator is probably easier to use. It comes with some errors sometimes. With Windows 10, I'm having a harder time using it than Linux, which I never had problems with. RetroArch is a bit more of a learning curve, but I've also found that it can have a lot of problems, especially since I added retro achievements. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh no. There you go. Oh my goodness. Come on. Oh, get out of here. Just let me get over this. Come on. Ah! This is just getting silly. How did I lose this momentum? Oh, are you kidding me? Have a great Raijin. Have a great Raijin. Have a great night, Raijin. As I take this foot out of my mouth. Thank you so much for supporting and sending your Discord over here to send me some support. I really appreciate that. I'm just gonna take a quick sip of burp. Oh my. Ooh. Alright. As I said, I was gonna try another game. What am I gonna play? Just been thinking about that. And let me go digging through the abyss that is my ROM folder. Yes, RetroArch is definitely bloated. It has a lot more options. It has a lot more cores available. You can load multiple different BIOS files and swap them out pretty quickly. You can change and save configurations for your controller bindings for each core, which is nice. You can change the layout to suit your style with the themes. Unfortunately, there's little issues that cause it to hang on my end a lot, which especially on stream is not great. It hangs for me a lot on save states and loads, which is definitely not a good thing if you're playing anything other than just little casual runs through games. What to play next? What to play next? Yeah, I'll play a little bit of Altered Beast. Why not? Rise from your grave. It definitely has, I think, more features than problems, but I really like a lot of the features that RetroArch has. Just trying to remember my keybinds here. Look at that kicking. Wah! Super flexible. Punch you in the nerds. So much pink and purple. That's why this game isn't that spooky. It's fabulous. Aerobics kick. Wah! So much magenta. Excuse me. While it gets swole. I had a hard time loading Kick-A-Fusion for Sega Wii. It would not work, no matter how many hard resets, no matter what I tried to configure and reconfigure and play with on my system. I was not getting it to load. It was being very temperamental, which is a problem with some of these emulators. The consistency, and as a streamer, that's definitely an issue. I could not get Altered Beast for Master System to load, which is definitely my preferred Altered Beast. His fist is bigger than his head. Whoa. Damn it. I died. Power up. Nice. Look how cool he looks. Yeah. This version, I think this is a better version than the Genesis. I really do. And this is a downgraded version. The Genesis 16-bit version of Altered Beast came before the Master System version. Yes, no more pink undies. Yes! Oof. And as you've seen the Genesis version of this game, you'll notice that this particular enemy in the Genesis version takes up 3/4 of the screen. It's a little ridiculous. And because I don't play the Genesis version, it really threw me off. But I wanted to show that game. Oh. That was a big mistake. Shoot. Woo. Awesome. Oh. Now I'm in green undies. Toxic green. Now I look like Brick Bronski from Return to Nukem High, too. I hate these things. No! Get off my stupid head! Oh, I didn't put in the code fast enough. Shoot. There is a code on the controller, and I did not enter it in time. I will just have to punch them all in the nuts to death again. Or not death. Obliteration post-undead. Whatever. Punch you. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I took the hit. Excuse me? Okay. I got swore. Ooh! Excuse me. That was a bad maneuver. Yeah, boy. It's just the color palette and the clothing choice gives the illusion of the pink undies. Maybe, maybe it's my settings. There's definitely a lot of pink and purple in this version of the game. Oops. A little bit of a delayed response. Is this 2-bit Altered Beast? It's 8-bit, so you're kind of close. How you doing, Randy Bro? How you doing tonight? We are bringing the old Sega Master System version of Altered Beast, which is a devolved version from the original 16-bit Genesis and arcade. All is well, yes. All is well. We bring in the Monster Party tonight again. So what's everybody's favorite monster? Ah, crap. Fictional or otherwise. Ah, crap. Are you serious? This... Get out of here! What a jerk. Power up. Yeah. Running around in this swamp barefoot. Not giving a crap. Do horror movie slashers count? If not, my favorite's Mothra, you say. I like that. Either way, anything. Yeah, it could be a movie monster from a horror movie. Could be from a game. Maybe a comic book or a book that you read growing up. Maybe it's a mythos that comes regionally from your area. Maybe it's a cryptid. Maybe it's something alleged to exist, but maybe has yet to be proven or disproven. I'm quite fond of the creature from the Black Lagoon myself. I know. I also like werewolves. This character is incredibly flexible. Oh, just getting really bad luck with him. And I'm not good. Snakes! Oh, jerks. I hate these stupid jerks. No, I'm just getting laughed at. It's actually a dress. I decided to not look like I crawled out of the gutter today. Thank you. Oh, I know. Look at how tiny his head is. That's so cute. These flying jerk faces. Come on, get out of here. This one. Oof. Just punching its what looks like Asian water dragons with rattlesnake tails. I don't know. Crap. Yeah, Lizzie! Or a flying dragon, or whatever the hell it is. Whatever. Yeah, check out this power. I wish I had this power. Get the hell away from me, people that do not distance. Camera had some creepy monster Lost creepypasta internet horror tale. Okay. Camera heads. I'm not familiar with camera heads. Indulge me here. Fill me in on this mythos that I am unaware of. The creepypastas, I've done a couple rabbit holes on that. Rise from your grave. Much so I can punch you in the nuts to obliteration. Fabulous. It's flying jerk faces. Get out of here. No. Don't really need those points. Oh, dick. What a jerk. Jerk face. No, I need you. There we go. Nice. Power up. This is my favorite power. Yeah! I can have a look at your message just after I beat the crap out of this guy again. Oh no! I was gonna say I'm just gonna beat this guy without taking any damage. And then I totally bunged that up. One hit. Alright, I'm gonna pause this for a second because there's a juicy tidbit in chat that I'm interested in reading. Coming from Creepypasta. Alright, let's check this out. Where is that message? It's gonna, come on, scroll. There we go. Come on, keep going up. Come on. Forever doom scrolling. Okay. Supposedly a monster from the creepypasta is completely lost. They're meant to be creatures that stalk the narrator. They have film cameras in place of a head. It's even suggested that the narrator finds a film camera in a bag. It's supposed to be the actual head of one of the mysterious creatures. Okay, okay. Sounds interesting. I'll have a look at that. I definitely had some nightmares that involved being chased by film and terrorizing my life, but I believe that would just be work burnout. I'll have a look at that. Nope. I want to be able to get to this eyeball monster at the end of this level. I've just been not taking this game as serious as I should. Do, 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 do. Boosh, 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 boosh. Oh, wrong button. Come on. Get out of here. There we go. Whoa, no, 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 not the douchies. I hate these guys. Oh, I'm stuck in a bad spot. Yeah, I'm sure I can find it very easily if I look up the creepypasta and the camera heads on Google. Why is my my continue didn't work. Okay, one more quick run of this game and then I'm gonna move on. Just gonna have a quick drink here. Luna says hi. Power up. Alright, back to the beasties. Punch you in the crotch to death again. It's interesting, the imagination that creates some of these stories. I remember reading on Reddit, it was a Never Sleep Again, which at the time I didn't understand was meant to be fictional. But I remember reading about the staircases in the national parks and strange occurrences happening all over America. Oof. Get out of here. Luna. Hey. Oh. Ow. Yes, I have heard of the Mothman. I'm familiar with quite a number of cryptids. Oh, crap. Ah, crap. I do like mysteries and horror. Some of my favorites growing up were stories of the paranormal, ghost stories, and then just short fiction stories involving creatures and unexplainables. I still do. I myself am strange and unusual. Back to crotch punching. I guess I could kick them. It's just not as fun. Ah. I also, in regards to mysteries, I'm a fan of Doyle's Holmes. The stories, as well as the Jeremy Brett adaptation from Granada. I really like those. Well, that's the whole thing. You're always welcome to come on. If I'm in here, we can nerd out for hours. I can usually take a little bit of time to read out the bigger messages, but I've kind of got my eye on chat, and I'd love to nerd out. I'd love to talk movies and books and spookies, and feel free to indulge. I know I do. Ow! I'm just also trying to think of what to throw on next. This fun little monster party. Get my beasties. No worries. Yeah, you. It's on. Whew. Roll. Ooh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, what's this going on? ZG coming in with a hot raid. Thank you so much. Welcome, Raiders. Were you playing some Lion King tonight, ZG? Yeah, thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're having a monster party. I'm playing some 8-bit Altered Beast that wouldn't load for me the other night over on Sega Ween, over on Sega Crew. And I see some of you guys kicking around in the chat. Thank you very much for popping on in, and welcome to this shuffling my way through this game as I fabulously kick magenta monsters. Hey, Sail Hawkeye, how you doing? Welcome to the party. I appreciate you following my channel as I'm growing, and I'm in that, I believe tonight might be my last stretch for my averages that bumped down the one day by accident with my affiliate grind here. So you're helping me in that last little bit, and I really appreciate that. Continue! Yes, it worked this time. There is a D-pad, circle roll, and button mash with the AB on the Master System for Altered Beast. And if you're wondering, what the heck is this version? Altered Beast was originally a 16-bit game for Sega Genesis and arcade, and this is its devolved little pink brother. It's fabulous. We love it. I do like the sprites. These guys are jerks, and I'm just not quick enough with them. And I can't wait to play this on my Master System, because I don't remember there being this much of a controller lag. No bear stage, though! I know! There's no bear stage. This music, though, it's simple but effective. As I kick upwards. Yeah! So were you playing Lion King tonight, CG? What was your grind? And congratulations on being accepted for AGDQ! Awesome! Very, very, very awesome. I'm looking over at that list, and I see a lot of familiar faces and really great people, and some really great games. And I know it's been brought up before, but Sega doesn't get a lot of love at AGDQ. And let's be honest, like it's a charity event, as Sly Friend was talking about earlier, in the Sega Crew Discord. It's a charity event, and they definitely have that as a big focus and thought in mind. And so a lot of the big games, a lot of the big hits definitely get the attention and definitely get a lot of the submissions, and to even be reviewed at all, and to have someone looking over your games and as a consideration is really cool. And to see you guys on there, I've seen some very, very welcome faces on that list the other day when that got listed. So congratulations, guys. I know Dagron's on there, Brando is on there, you were on there, was it Burster, who was also on the Bald Mate, was on there, Cypherin is on there. There's lots of great games. Grim is also on there. I think it was that Echo the Dolphin. That's madness. That game is madness. Echo the Dolphin belongs in this monster party. Echo the Dolphin is a monster. Speaking of, what are we going to play next? Welcome to this monster party! And yes, Halloween is over, but the monsters are always ever present here and around my little hobbit house. So we were just talking about our kind of favorite monsters, and in the chat, Dark Angel had mentioned Camerahead and Mothman, and we were kind of talking a little bit about this Middle America mythos and fiction and maybe fiction. We got the cryptids that maybe not. We have no definitive baby proof for. It's the Schrodinger's cat of monsters. Yeah, so easy to screw up that game. It is a nightmare. That's what I mean. Echo the Dolphin is a nightmare. So definite props. I played some Echo, and Echo, I think Echo and Echo Tides of Time. There's 3 games. I played those on some of the Genesis collections for PS2, and there was another bundle that I had, I think, for PS3 that I played the Echo games. And you guys are madmen. All right. And what am I going to play next? I'm just thinking, what rabbit hole can I go down with this monster party? I am glad that I was able to reinstall Kega and get Altered Beast on here, and I played some Wonder Boy and some Decap Attack earlier, which I play semi-regularly here on my channel. Let's go dig in. So yes, you guys are welcome to join in on the discussion of what are some of your favorite monsters. Maybe they're metaphorical monsters, maybe they're classic monsters, maybe they are local mythos, and it might be a cultural thing. Let's talk about your monsters. What am I gonna load in on here? What are we gonna play? I'm not playing Chicod. Let's play some Devil Crash. I forgot to change. This is the learning curve we're talking about. Let me just fix this here for a second. Alrighty, what have I got here? There we go. There we got the Devil Crash. See? I sort of have it going on. Devil Crash! Pinball! This is a sexy pinball. It's disgusting and I love it. It's very beautiful. And it's got ripping music. I really like Devil Crash. This pinball game. Yes. Also known as... Oh, this is Devil Crash MD. This is also known as Devil Crush, which is the sequel to Alien Crush, and it is the middleman in between Alien Crush and Jackie Crush. Let's go after some shiny things. Off to a bang. Whoops. Hey, 7 of Diamonds, how you doing? Welcome to the end of the world, unless you're Canada. Well, There's always room for more. Ah! I thought that I would provide a distracting source of entertainment tonight, and you can watch me fumble and bungle through a game that I ordinarily completely shred on. That's entertainment. Shh. This is the Mega Drive version. I'm told that the other versions of this that made it to North America removed all pentagram imagery and anything that... How could you have this game? I can't see this really being released in North America, honestly. With some of the other bonus rounds that hopefully you'll see with me playing shortly. These bonus stages can be really fun. Look at these bats. It's a party now. We're having a monster party. I always hate decimating the bats and the snakes. All the spookies. Excuse me? What happened in here? Okay. Swap. Sandy AJ rating with a party of 5. Welcome to the monster party. Hi Jasmine Desi16. Welcome to my monster party. Hi Sandy AJ, how you doing? I'm playing some Devil Crash MD. This is for the Mega Drive. This is what is known to in North American markets as the Sega Genesis. And I know a lot of people like to crap all over Sega. Thank you so much, Jasmine Desi16. Welcome to the Monster Party. I appreciate your following. I'm an emerging channel here, and I loving to take this to the next level. And with everybody's support tonight, I think that we've got this one in the bag. Thank you so much. Gonna have a party. Oh crap. I went out of window. Thank you, Sandy AJ. Welcome to the Monster Party. Uh-oh, what happened here? Oh no. Thank you so much. And I just crashed out my game, and that's okay. There's a whole lot happening. If you're just joining on in, the bit to show up in chat box. Ah. I can't wait to have some sly emotes to spread all over Twitch. I'm torn between a few items. I'd love to throw up some divine. I'd love to throw up some monsters. Maybe I don't know. We'll play with this. We'll see what's going on. ZG's got some of my favorite emotes. That's for sure. And yes, if you're just coming on in, we were talking about monsters! Halloween might be a little bit over, but at my house, the spooky is always present. And no, we were also talking about some comic books, video games, whatever your media, whatever you're interested in. I'd love to hear about it. I'd like to always be on the lookout for new media that I have yet to absorb with my random sponge of a brain. Oil paintings. Ah! Look at that eye. I love this. I love this. Design is so good. These games were also on TurboGrafx 16. Jackie Crush is a really fun game. And as I looked it up, of course, because these guys totally rule, Burst Error and Bald Nate have the high scores on these games, on speedruns. Of course they do. So, very, very cool. Myself, Marvel or DC? I always grew up more with Marvel, but I have to admit I'm more of an Image girl. And I've got a lot of love for IDW and Dynamite and some of the smaller or mid-sized publishers. I started out with Chaos, and that's 1.5 million years ago, and that was my first foray actually in comics. When I first started out as a young teenager, I went from school and I went and I asked if I could do my high school kind of co-op at a local comic and gaming store. It was called Eyeball Soup, and it was comics and tabletop gaming. We were a chapter-approved Games Workshop store. So as I got a little bit older, I transitioned from the comic store to Games Workshop. After Games Workshop, I was with Chaos. After Chaos, what did I do after Chaos? I was with... What did I do after Chaos? Think about that for a second. Was I with Tommy Castillo or Simon Bisley? Yeah, so I did comics for a number of years. And then as I went back in through school, I went through journalism, and through that I started doing more zine stuff, and I've been doing zine and film zines, DIY kind of publications, and mixtape trading, and I've been involved with local band stuff and promotion, and just always keeping really busy. And then as I took it to another level with writing, as I then also worked on some film, and ever present were my monsters. And as I worked on makeup effects, I at one point managed a Scream attraction. Then I worked on a lot of smaller film projects and contract work, because nobody likes getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Nobody likes getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. And it gives me a lot more creative freedom. I've always still been going with the band stuff. I'm not going to post any of that in here. That's a whole other conversation. But for lockdown, I was dividing my time between music venue work and bar work, and doing the live stuff almost every day. It's been a really big transition for me to be sitting at home, and I'm kind of going a little crazy. That's why I'd love to share my passions with people as I'm sitting around here working from my little studio. Alright, let's take a break here. I'm going to check up in the chat here, because I know I've been missing a little bit of that as I'm getting my ass kicked with... Oh, wait. Okay. Anybody got any baked beans? Oh no. Alright, what's going on? Nice. I did radio as well, so at the same time I was doing magazine work, and I was doing a lot of trade shows, and I was doing hosting and celebrity handling. I was also doing radio work, and I had a 3-hour radio show every week for about 8 years. Yes, it's been a while. You can probably tell as I say and talk completely out of my butt half of the time here. I'm just catching my wings again with this streaming. It's a bit of a transition, but it's reminding me a little bit about the radio, and I'm on that learning curve. I want to start really bringing things to that next level, and integrating a lot of the fun stuff that I love to do with community. So streaming is just one thing, and I've started up a Discord that's linked in my About Me below, and for me it's just, let's nerd out. I love talking about a whole plethora of interests, and I've got interests all over the place, and it's a little bit scattered, and I'm always wanting to learn more and absorb information and share my passions with people that are also interested in that, and I love that. So whether it's music or film or writing or archaeology or whichever of my interests, I definitely love learning and sharing all that. Let's find a little bit more on this Sega. Let's do another round. Oh, what happened here? All right, let's do a soft reset there. Yee-hee. So yes, monsters is a theme tonight. We're having a monster party. Halloween is over, but the monsters keep going on. Code and video editing, yes. So I've done a little bit of editing. So as I've just learned about studio mode and the ability to have kind of what did I just do there? Transitions. And as I build things up a little bit more, I had a laptop before and I had very limited. Have a great night, CG. Thank you so much for bringing your raid in and sharing your viewers with me over here on my channel. I definitely appreciate that. Ball goes down the hole. Ah! I'm gonna bite my tongue on that. We're in mixed company. Double entendre. Yes. What was I saying there? Ball goes down the hole. Yes. So a lot of the games that I play involve humor or elements of kind of mythological creatures, horror. I like a good narrative. I like aesthetics, especially in games. A game like this, I like the challenging, kind of fun aspect of the pinball, but the aesthetics in this game are, and the engaging gameplay, the transitions between the board and the extra games is really fun, and that keeps me kind of looking all over the place and getting really enveloped in it. Tiny Toons, I heard that's going to be coming back soon. Or is it Animaniacs? Or both? Very cool. I didn't watch a lot of those shows growing up. Is that stuck? Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Oh, very cool. I did not know that was both. Thank you for sharing that. Keep an eye out for that. Sometimes I'm a little bit out of date with television, especially as I get busy through the year, and this quarantine, if anything, has allowed me to catch up on pretty much everything. Oof. Oh, thank you. That's really great resources and great to know. It's really good that people are giving back to the community and helping out so much. I know that, especially with radio, when I did the radio show and with that station, I was involved a lot with technical setup and getting people, especially with the internet streaming, with Windows issues and driver issues and setting up pipelines and noise gates and a lot of that, which I still have turned off on mine. But I know that that's something that requires a lot of patience, but also wanting to give back to people that are maybe they don't understand or they need that a little bit of extra help. And I definitely have no problems doing that. And if anybody, I mean, I'm kind of limited and I still bungle up a little bit here myself, but I'm always willing to be an ear for someone or be there if someone needs to, test out their sound. And again, if anyone's tuning in and maybe my audio's off, I got caught earlier. I was talking completely out my butt without my mic on. So that happens. Earlier I didn't change my title and my screen when I change games. Little things like that. I catch myself on, but I'm getting a little bit better with that. But as we grow as streamers, we want to remember where we're coming from and the people that helped us out. So I definitely look forward to helping other people in the community as well. And I love the support and that symbiotic relationship between the streamers and the viewers and the support in the communities, especially tied with Discord, have been just really, really wonderful to be involved with. Very cool, very cool. I'm going to double check. I'm getting the gist and scanning over some of these messages just now. When I stop next, I'm going to have a a much better dig at this. My chat's a little bit limited on the side here. Scrolling is not the easiest with it. Okay. Okay. Ball 2. Pro streamer mode. Streamer! Streamer! Nobody can hear you. Yeah. I'm learning. It's a learning curve. We'll get there. We'll get there. I have semi-faith in my adequate abilities. And I can't wait to get creative and integrate some of my little creations on here. Be fun. That'll be fun. It legit happens at least once per stream. With yourself or myself or in general with people, or I know it absolutely has been happening with my own at least once. We're trying, we're trying. Most people, yeah. I think so. And it's important. You keep engaged with your chat and keep an eye out, and they'll let you know when things maybe aren't going so well. You completely forgot something. We're human, we're all fallible, right? And that reptilian face, so cool. Human is a strong word. Streamers! I don't know, maybe I mostly run into human streamers. A few doggos. Do you like that? It's very cool game as far as art direction. I love it. My inner art department is having cartwheels right now. Yeah! This is right up my alley. I love it. And the fact that it's got rippin' music as well. Technosoft, you guys rule. Oh, I bungled that up epically. Pew 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 pew. It's satisfying. V flashback. Oh, V the series? Oh, yes. That theme from V. Ooh, that takes me back. Mega Drive's soundtrack better than the best SNES soundtrack, and I shall die upon the hill. Seven of Diamonds. We've got some really great contenders. I did through the Sega 16 race. I became exposed to so many games that I did not know and I'd never played before that were just great soundtracks. Firehawk has become a game that I've really enjoyed playing, and the soundtrack on it is killer. Let's play this one more time. Double Crash MD, if you're just coming on in, welcome to the Monster Party. I'm playing a Mega Drive game that originated in Japan, had a limited European release. This is the sequel to Alien Crush, and there's a game after this one called Jackie Crush, which is also for Genesis, that is really fun. And it's got some really kick-arse art. Yeah, some Mega Drive music is ass-tastic. It's a hard one, because you give good examples and then someone says, well, hey Gwen, what about this steaming turd? And you go, well, yeah, I gotta weed out the bad and the good. There's definitely a lot of turkeys. But the same can be said about any console, really. Once the developers start opening up to third party and the floodgates have opened usually a number of years after console release, it starts to get a little crazy. And that's about money. And at the bottom end of consoles, they're still trying to get that last cash grab, right? Chicon looks really cool. Oh, I saw that in my folder earlier. I thought, well, I mean, Chicon is great looking, but I'm not gonna embarrass myself playing it on stream. I do enough of that already. I suffer for the cheese so that you don't have to. Fart noise music. Well, you saw me playing Decap Attack earlier, right? That's some serious farting. Alberstune, welcome to the monster party. Thank you so much for the follow. We're playing some Devil Crash MD here on the stream tonight. We've been bringing a little bit of the monsters to keep the party going. We're having a bit of a nerd night. And we're talking about how Chicon is probably nothing that I will ever play on stream. But you can have a look at it online through Mega Long Plays, if you're so inclined. As a casual game, it's grim. There's a infinite jump glitch. Oh, okay. See, I'm not aware of that. It doesn't make me want to play the game any better, but the movement in that game is what makes me really hate it. Hate's a strong word. I don't hate it. It's just not the game for me. I should rectify that comment. Oh, I meant that. Woo! Bush bush. Yeah, get it. Woo, now they're green skulls. Cool. See, I'm still learning. I gotta read it up a little bit more. Some of the point combos and strats on this game. I'm just rolling with it and having fun and doing okay. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. I think. I don't know. And then I look it up and then the world record is, I think, the bottom at 5 million points, I think. I have been getting nowhere near that. My records and my high scores are not on this emulator. They are on my RetroArch, and they're still not nearly that high. Closer, but about halfway there. Oof. Yeah, see? 350k. Even this overlay at the end here over the high scores. Just love it. I love the art design of this game. Rhythmically tapping jump and attack allows you to jump indefinitely and skip like half the game. Chicon. That's good to know. Thank you very much. One more. I know I've said probably last time, but one more. I'm just in the back of my head as I throw. Ooh. Nice! This is a good score to have. Nice. The ball in one. Yeah, that's just luck. San Diego, I see that you've added me to Steam. When I get the chance, I'll accept that. I just saw that pop up in my desktop notifications. I've added a lot of games to my Steam library. As I mentioned earlier in the stream, I'm not sure how many people are here when I mentioned that. I'm a Linux user, so for a long time I had Steam, but I was really limited in my ability, and I just didn't give it much thought. I played most of my gaming through my PlayStation 3, 4, and my older consoles. And as I got a Windows machine, my Franken build not long ago, I've been checking out a lot of games. And I got some game demos. I bought a number of games and been checking them out, and it's been really fun. So I don't know if that's listed in my About Me. It probably is, obviously, if people are finding me. So feel free to hit me up on Steam. If you see me on there, send a message. I'm not always active on Steam. I think it runs more in my tray, but I'd love to play some games. I know one of the last games I was playing on there was on my stream as well within the last week and a bit. Manos: The Hands of Fate. I had to take a break from that one. I was getting really stuck because my friends breezed through it like nothing. Oh, very neat, very neat. There's so many different types of games that I top load games, isometrics. I played a little bit of everything across the board, and there's so many still that I've never heard of. Steam has so many different games, and now that I've added a few or looked a few up, my I've definitely got a very strange Steam thinks I'm something. Oh, Steam, get out of my head. Yes. And I'm liking, La Mulana is the last game that I picked up. It was on sale, and I'm told to read the manual for that, but I watched, was it Jellico? On Twitch the other day. I was sent there along in a raid, and I stuck around and I watched the game. It was really neat. It caught my eyes. I definitely got an affinity for Central American archaeology and Egyptian archaeology and anthropology, so that definitely caught my eye. I'll be playing that. Apparently it's really difficult, so I'm gonna have a bit of a go on that and not do that blind on stream, but it seemed to have elements of humor, but took it as a platform to another level, and I thought that was pretty cool. I got it for about $5 or something on sale. Yeah, I agree with you too. It'd be like looking if H.R. Giger made a pinball machine. You heard me. Last chance! Uh-oh, don't screw it up. GOG? I don't know if I'm familiar with that abbreviation. Ah, I have a friend that takes part in the Humble Bundle scenario that I'm... What's this initial? What am I doing here? Oh, no, we don't care. Alright, let's check out another game. Just gonna have a quick peek here. I'm gonna hydrate myself just a little bit. Ah, good old games. Okay. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, my friend shares with his roommates, and they kind of swap in and out of what they do and don't want a lot. That's my experience, is mostly watching them and their gaming, and I've got a few friends that do use the Epic Store, other friends that don't. I see a lot of games given away. I think Ghostbusters, someone was telling me about, and a bunch of other games very recently. But one at a time. It's taking to Steam more or less on this system, I think. Okay, let's have another Genesis game, maybe. Ah, Real Monsters. That's a cute one. Master of Monsters. Zombie Ace my number. Devilish. Eh, I think I might have played 5 minutes of this one. Hopefully it's not too crippling. We're gonna check out Real Monsters. I don't know how many of you remember that animation from Nickelodeon back in the day. I thought it was pretty adorable. Look at that. All the bats. This is right up my alley, and I'm going to just brutalize it, I'm sure, but it was a fun show. I had a really good time with it. Last night, I jumped in on a Discord viewing of Little Monsters, which I remember from when I was much younger, and upon subsequent viewing, probably should have stayed that way. Scary nightmare. Scary or nightmare. Tonight I am playing from an emulator. I want to start collecting more on Genesis especially, but my cabling for being able to attach to the capture card that was just passed on to me is not here yet. So I'm waiting on that. We're going to be able to hook up and have some more old school console vibes legit hooked up to the PC here. Alright, music on. So we got scare, jump, and throw. Okay. We can do this. Ooh, monsters. Cute little monsters. You remember this cartoon, Chris? I think I played this when I was younger. I remember someone that had this, maybe for, I don't know if it was on Nintendo. And I think you can swap out, you've got the main 3 characters, and I think you can swap them out based on their abilities. uh, Adam Ant. Thank you so much. Yeah, cheers popping in from Zombie Loves Community and Discord. Ah, yes, I definitely recognize you. How are you doing tonight? We've got the monsters going on. Some cute little monsters happening next. I'm about to start playing. Ah, real monsters. I was a little bit older when this was happening, I think, but I still it was really up. I recognize your name, Adam Ant, from posting in Zombie Loves Discord and in the chat. Oh, this is adorable. Monster Academy midterms today. Screaming ABCD. Gotta find a shoe. Okay. Okay. Okay, I can chuck cans. Okay. Okay. Woo! I don't want to get squished. I don't know if I can jump up and do something with those rats. Something's happening up there. Oh, I think it's just telling me it's sharp and I shouldn't do that. Should probably pay attention and not get smoked by this rat. What is happening to me here? I can't. I lost control of my oh, I must have died. Oops. Oof. Okay. It gets a little bit difficult here because as they jumble up, I'm having a bit of a harder time controlling and then... Okay. No, come on. Not the easiest. SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents, I don't remember that one. Jimmy Neutron, I know the name and I know the oh, I got squished, character design, but I didn't watch myself. Whew. Okay. I'm collecting junk, and I gotta find a shoe. Oh, okay, that was kind of neat. The one up back here. Hey, this little guy. No. Oh, no. Ugh, and the little sharp things. Death. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that. Okay. Oh wait, there's a bag of trash down here. Nice. Cool. I got a can. Oh, there's a book over here. Can I get it? No, no, no. I don't know how I'm gonna get back up there. Okay. Alright. Woo! Oh no. Okay, yeah, do I go... There we go. Yeah, maybe I'll go this way instead this time. Oh no. Uh-oh. Robot Chicken on Adult Swim was your favorite? Was one of those kids that liked watching the shows my parents would ban me from watching. So I remember feeling that same way about Beavis and Butthead, and I'm trying to think about some of those other shows that I wasn't supposed to watch growing up, or were a bit more adult. There was like Aeon Flux and the Max and Liquid Television on MTV that I would sneak at night. I am in Canada, but I had, when I moved up north, American Satellite, which a lot of people did not. And so I was able to get a lot of American programming. And Robot Chicken is something that I found a little bit later on. Oh crap, I just got squished. Thought that was really fun. So many... making fun of the pop culture and quirky little scenarios, but it didn't drag on for too long, so it would stay kind of fresh. Uh-oh, am I dead? Oh no! I definitely love music, so I don't always reply to or post in some discords, but I'm often present and looking over things. I've been definitely a little inactive in a couple communities lately that I used to be a lot more so. Which way did I go again? I did watch a lot of MTV stuff. I watched a lot of Comedy Central. Ah yes, old Looney Tunes, Rugrats, Family Double Dare feels old and is Family Double Dare one of those game shows where you went on with your entire family? I think I remember a show like that. I don't know where I'm going. Where the heck am I going? Oh, not getting that one up, that's for sure. Yeah. Maybe I'm missing something completely obvious? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that was more up my alley. Flintstones, very classic. I think that I should go back and watch Flintstones a bit more as an adult. I think there's another layer to that show that I definitely didn't appreciate in my very young age. Jetsons, yeah. I think that a lot of those shows back when probably had a lot more layering. Some shows have been really hard to return to from my youth because a lot, well, not a lot, quite a number, were used marketing to sell toys, and although they had the obligatory board regulations for children programming that they had to adhere to, the narrative was often really cliche, really just minimal, but because they were drawn out every, like, with a week apart, and people weren't, obviously binging seasons, kids had the attention spans of gerbils, so I think a lot of it went, and I noticed, and we definitely connected with characters that were kind of whimsical or had aspects that were like us or that we admired and wanted to be like. I always wanted to be like the monsters. I have no idea where I'm going in this game. Scooby-Doo. My favorite Scooby-Doo is when they go to that theme park and there's the robot that's chasing them around. That's my favorite Scooby-Doo. And on Sega Wayne, Radioactive Man was playing a game that had that in it, and I didn't know that there was a Scooby-Doo game, and it was really neat. What the? I don't know where I'm going with this game. Oh my goodness. I'm about to give up on this in a couple minutes. Unless, does anyone maybe notice something that I completely haven't as I bungle around in this? Oh no. Oh crap. They're cute, but this is... Okay. Oh no. Ah! I mean, I'm supposed to go this way, but how do I go that way if I can't jump up? Unless... That didn't work. I mean... I don't know how to get up here. There's gotta be... Can I... No? Just... I have some Earthworm Jim buried in the hard drive, and I want to get that one to go again. It's not an easy game. Bubsy, I have played, I think, a little bit of that years ago, and that's a game that I've seen a little bit on the Retro channel, but I haven't had a go at it in a long time. I'll add that to my list as well, too. Lost Media. I'll pass on a Lost Media that a lot of people don't know or remember about. What's the name of it? I'm trying to remember its English name. Oh, Little Vampire? I'm gonna look this up really quickly. I'm just gonna leave this game. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this game. Ah. Little Vampire. The Little Vampire, yes, it was a German language show. Der Klein Vampir. It was a Canadian-German children's television show that was created in 1985, which first aired in 1986. And you can find this one probably on YouTube. And it grew up in my household through, I guess, the equivalent of a PBS. We had a kind of a localized station here that had public access, but also a lot of Canadian content and just really kind of obscure stuff. We put a lot of British shows I grew up with, and The Little Vampire was a show that I've really enjoyed as a kid, and I've gone back and had a bit of a peek at, and it's a really interesting little story. Okay, what's going on here? Good when there's barely anything known as the save option. Yeah, so I mean the emulators can be really helpful with not having the save option, that's for sure. I have definitely killed so many different games by accident through the years. I can't even guess, of knocking the power cable by accident of someone walking by, or a game soft locking and freezing up on you last minute. That's never fun. So I I definitely know that pain. But I think that I'm going to give up on this game, and I'm going to read up and learn up about it a little bit more, as I'm completely stuck in it, and the sprites are absolutely adorable. I really, really love the feel and everything about this. I'm just completely stuck. Anyway, probably not so much lost media, but more obscure media. Unless it's public access TV, then there's lost... Okay, okay, I see what you're talking about. Yeah. I, I'll have to think about that, and I can definitely pass some more your direction. I just need some references I can pass along to you. I can bring up names, but I definitely can pass some of your direction. I know some hidden gems. So I think tonight, I think that this is what I'm gonna call it for my stream. I've been streaming for, what do we have here? I don't even know how long. It feels like it's been a couple hours here at least. So I'm going to thank everybody so much. You guys have been so amazing for the support. And as I was mentioning in Rise and Dragons Discord, and he's been so great about this and wonderful with this affiliate push and helping people. And I'm definitely going to continue with that ball rolling and definitely keep that community support rolling. And I wanted to thank everybody that's been coming over to my channel from there and from elsewhere, and it's been, you know, from, whether it's from Sega Crew or from some of the other channels that I pop into here on Retro. I want to thank you guys so much, because this has meant so much to me to be able to take this to that next level, and I think that tonight really has clinched this for me, so I want to thank you from the bottom of my cold, dead little rotten heart. It's in there somewhere, I know it. But yes, thank you for everybody for your time. I really appreciate that. You could have been anywhere tonight, and you were here watching me play with these little monsters, and I've got a lot more where this comes from, and this was just a guess of a game that I tossed on, and I'd love to share it actually knowing this game. So I'm gonna look this one up, and we're gonna have fun with this next time. So I think I'm going to have I know exactly where I'm gonna raid over to tonight, and I wanted to just thank you guys so much, and if you're willing to join me on this raid journey, I think I know where we can go. So let me just line this up really quickly. Okay. Alrighty, we're gonna head over. I'm just seeing what they're playing right now. I think it's PSX. Okay. Got some fighting games going on. Follow me down the rabbit hole. I am a little bit crazy and disjointed. I think that you'll really enjoy the streamer that I'm heading you over to. He's definitely got a lot of really great retro, and can definitely explain his games more on a level that I'm trying to get to. So thank you guys so much. I'm going to send you guys another distraction, some fun games, and a very easy listening voice to soothe you and have a relaxed, chill night. Come join me. This is where I go at this time of night. We'll have a chill night. We'll tuck in and keep that retro vibe going. So let's head on over and say hi to Dr. Orochi. And yes, thank you so much. You guys have been amazing. Mwah! Thank you so much, all the little monsters, for being so amazing. You guys are great. We are going to head over to... There we go. We are headed over. Thank you so much, everybody.